The Ooni of Ife, custodian of Yoruba culture and tradition. Ife is regarded as the spiritual home of the Yoruba people, the cradle of Yoruba civilization. Today we're going to talk about Ife a little bit, but more about the throne of the Ooni of Ife and also the reign of the current monarch, Ooni Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi Ojaja II. The Ooni of Ife is not just a king. He is a spiritual leader, a cultural custodian, and the traditional ruler of Ile-Ife, a city believed by the Yoruba people to be the cradle of humanity. According to Yoruba mythology, Ile-Ife was the site of creation where the deities Oduduwa and Obatala descended to create the world. This throne traces its origins to Oduduwa, regarded as the progenitor of the Yoruba people. Each Ooni is seen as a divine link between the living, the dead, and the Yoruba gods, known as the Orishas. Ooni Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi was born on October 17, 1974, into the Geyesi royal family, one of the ruling houses of Ile-Ife. Even as a young man, his charisma and leadership qualities were evident. Before ascending the throne, he was a successful entrepreneur known for his ventures in real estate and infrastructure development, including the construction of the prestigious Nagbe Grand Resorts in Lagos. In 2015, following the passing of his predecessor, Ooni Okunade Sijuade, Ooni Ogunwusi was selected as the 51st Ooni of Ife. His selection was seen as a divine call to serve his people and uphold the legacy of the Yoruba race. Let's tell you a bit about the selection. Professor Adeyeye Ogunwusi perhaps the oldest of the princes from the Geisi ruling house of Ile-Ife, was chair of the family screening committee, which sifted chaff from wheat to present the eligible princes to the 16 kingmakers and Ifa divinity for the choice of Ooni. He had contested for the stool in 1980 when it became vacant upon the translation of the much revered Sir Adeyeye Ogunwusi, who was Ooni for 50 years. Prince Adeyeye is a repository of knowledge in all respects. As a prince, he is well versed in the annals of the ancient Ile-Ife, the cradle of the Yoruba race. As head of the Geisi ruling house, he stood his ground that the new Ooni must come from his ruling house, which had been denied twice. According to him, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi emerged out of 36 candidates that had signified their interests. When the names of eligible candidates were presented to the kingmakers, they had to consult Ifa, and Ifa again, very wisely, chose the present Ooni. Ifa did not make a mistake. Ifa in turn confirmed that they that screened them did not also make a mistake. When asked if people who were not chosen by the oracle will wear the crown, this was what the prof had to say. I think it may be true, but in this case, every sign that was expected happened. We were told by the Soros that if rain does not fall on the day he's supposed to go and take the Are, the crown, then it will be a waste of time. Rain fell, and that was a good sign they were all waiting for. I was happy and grateful to God and blessed the occasion, that God blessed the occasion and rain fell. Don't forget, it was dry season and Harmattan had started, but rain fell. There was no rain in other parts of the southwest. So it was a divine sign that heaven blessed the occasion and it happened, and that God approves of his choice. Since ascending the throne, Ooni Ogunwusi has redefined what it means to be a traditional ruler in the modern era. His reign is marked by a commitment to unity, cultural revival, and economic empowerment. One of his most significant initiatives is the promotion of Yoruba culture and traditions globally. He has been a vocal advocate for African unity. He has been emphasizing the shared heritage of African peoples. Through his initiatives like House of Oduduwa, the Ooni has worked to preserve and promote Yoruba history, art, and festivals. The Ooni has embraced modernization while staying rooted in tradition. His reign has seen numerous programs aimed at youth empowerment, women's rights, and technological advancement. He launched the Ojaja initiative, a scheme designed to support small and medium-scale enterprises in Nigeria. Through his leadership, Ile-Ife has also become a hub for cultural tourism, attracting visitors from across the globe. In a country as diverse as Nigeria, the Ooni of Ife plays a critical role as a unifying figure. Ogunwusi has actively sought to bridge the divides between ethnic and religious groups in Nigeria, fostering dialogue and promoting peace. His efforts extend beyond Nigeria. He is recognized internationally, often attending global forums to represent African culture and champion causes like climate change, heritage preservation, and sustainable development. The Ooni's influence goes beyond his role as a monarch. He is a cultural ambassador. Events like the annual Olojo Festival, which celebrates Ogun, the Yoruba god of iron, are not just local ceremonies, but international showcases of Yoruba heritage. Through his work, Ooni Ogunwusi ensured that Yoruba traditions remain relevant in a rapidly changing world. As the Ooni of Ife, Ooni Adeyeye Ogunwusi embodies the spirit of resilience, innovation, and tradition that defines the Yoruba people. His reign is a bridge between the past and the future, ensuring that the legacy of the Yoruba race continues to shine brightly on the global stage. This is the Ooni's Golden Carriage. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll bring you more videos.